gonna say something like a fake story, but it happens in real life, just like you know, only when I'm sleeping. It's what it was every time when I'm sleeping around in the whether it's day or night. I keep dreaming. I gotta go somewhere when I'm sleeping. I gotta meet with people. Some people that I haven't met before, I haven't seen before. Some people that I've seen in my lifetime. But I gotta see someone like, you know, like my homie or something. I'll have to see my nigga. I'll have to see my homie. I'll have to see my nigga. I'll have to see my homie. Now, it was in the evening when I had to go to sleep. It was at this moment that it was actually before I was gonna be doing this. I had to write down some lyrics as my pen devil style, writing on my electronic slate. Gotta, you know, like skip this, like thinking that someone might have entered my room while I was eating my dinner. But I thought that I don't care. I don't feed people. It's a trap to feed people. Now I gotta see to it to myself that I'm making something out of this writing. I gotta sleep later afterwards, like check this out, like I gotta sleep a little bit late though. Gotta do one last thing. Gotta do this one last show here. Then I'm off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Yeah. Yo. I gotta see my girlfriend or whatever who she is in my life. She's nothing to me though. She ain't my girl. She ain't my bitch. And biatch. She gotta be someone. Cause just like my nigga, I see my nigga like in my dream. We don't hang around anymore, but I can see them in my dream. Like some of them, all of them, like they suddenly appear in my dream, talking to me like as if we're hanging around in real life. But I gotta see my bitch too, like, you know, not my real bitch in my real lifetime. Could be someone's bitch, like my homie's bitch in the past. They're all gone, and those bitches, I never met them even in real life. So I gotta go back to sleep though, like thinking, like, you know, expecting that I'll see my nigga. Like when I was young, I'll have to see my homie. See my nigga. Like in real life, I'll have to see my nigga. I'll have to see my homie. I'll have to see my nigga. Now, this is the time that I was wondering what we can do if I was going to see my nigga. like ever before. We always do what we do. We have to do that to our thing. When I was a kid, I was with them. When I was in my high school days, I was with them. While I was growing up, even after college, we had to be together, doing things like hip hop things, like till we grew tired of each other, or something like we probably like just got messed up, like or something like the time and everything. Growing up like that, becoming adults, everything has to die. But tonight, or when I sleep, when I go back to sleep, I'm off to see my nigga. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Off to see my homie. Now, once again, we can kick it like that. Kick it like that in our dreams. That we was gonna hang out again. Sometimes, even more than when I see my homie. I also see my other people, like my family, in my dreams. So I gotta go back to sleep like all the time, like I love dreaming. Not imagining things that are really happening. But one thing's for sure, that I got friends out there. One thing's for sure, that it ain't over yet if I go back to sleep. As long as I do stay haggard all the time, never haggard, I'll be a superstar. So, let's go back to our topic here. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. We had to smoke up like some pot, like we got a cough like this. Oh shit, nigga, that is really strong. That's what we want to like. That's gonna be strong, like this from this hit, like you know. That's a strong one. We gotta get a cuff like that, like you know. Just one more puff. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Sometimes, when I'm smoking pot in my dream, I can really smell it. Sometimes, I have to smoke pot. I was way back with my homie, so this time, I don't do it anymore. Neither of them. But I know where to go. If you have to smoke one up like that, roll one up. in my dreams. Only in my dreams, because I'm shook I don't have to do it anymore. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Off to see my nigga. Off to see my homie. Yeah. Off to see my nigga, 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 nigga.